What's good, man? If you're new, subscribe. Let's get this video to 20 likes. Let's jump straight into the video.
Every year, about 100,000 people visit Antarctica, but less than 300 make it to the actual geographic South Pole, or the southernmost point on planet Earth. It's so hard to visit because temperatures can drop to 100 degrees below zero. My fingers almost have frostbite. Our plane might not make it because of severe weather, and there are no doctors or hospitals if anyone gets sick or injured. Many trips to the South Pole fail, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to make my dream come true of standing on the actual southernmost tip of planet Earth. I have 7 days to do it, and the clock starts now.
Fuck that. I would have turned around day one.
I'm starting the adventure in Cape Town, South Africa. It is my very first time here, and man, now I see why everybody loves this place. Look at this view. Oh wow. But let's be real, I came here for one reason and one reason only: to board that plane to the South Pole. 6,131 kilometers away. As a traveler who's been to every country, the South Pole is the ultimate bucket list destination behind the moon. I'm going on this journey with every country. I know that's amazing. Desert, and I'm on my way to orientation right now to see what's next. All 12 people on this journey must attend the briefing in Cape Town because we have to be physically prepared for the extreme conditions in Antarctica. This means planning for the unexpected and making sure we're loaded up with the proper gear, from hats to gloves to jackets. We're doing a full gear check.
None of that means anything. It means a lot.
This room is set to 15 below to show what it's like when we get to Antarctica. Oh, it is minus 15 in here, just to know what it feels like. Although I am praying for an on-time departure, we find out today that our flight has been canceled due to a massive snowstorm sweeping across the continent. They told us that we must wait 2 more days to head down south. If it somehow starts snowing or the weather gets too warm, will the pilot not land and he'll land somewhere else?
No, he went back. He wouldn't fly on a coin toss.
At least I have time to make friends with the others on the adventure down south. We spend time golfing, going to botanical gardens, and checking out the local markets in this awesome town. Devouring some lobster rolls. Feeling a little bit anxious because we're supposed to be there already.
Lobster.
One more day though.
I am crossing my fingers that the storm has passed and we can fly.
When you talk about nerves, man, my nerves.
Tonight at 9 p.m.
We get the best of me. What's going on, man? Who all in the chat?
Heading to the airport after a long time.
I want to get there. I want to be there.
How everybody day going?
Thank you. This is our plane behind us. Holy shit, it's huge. I've never gone a week without Wi-Fi in my entire life. Seriously. Here we go. Adventure awaits.
It's incredible. It's massive.
I'm ready for Antarctica.
We're on the plane.
I've taken over 1,500 flights in my life, but nothing compares to descending into Antarctica and looking out the window at the white continent. We're about 30 minutes away from landing. It's time to get prepared.
Every time you say what's up to somebody in the chat, they just leave.
Oh, that was smooth.
We would be lurking in the shadows.
Yay! Antarctica, baby! This is so awesome. We've made it. Just arrived into blistering cold weather.
And your spit be
everyone's walking to their tents.
Ice before it hit the ground.
It's gonna be a journey out here. Did you know that Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and driest place on Earth? It's nearly double the size of the USA, but it has no permanent human population. Instead, it hosts thousands of wildlife species, including emperor penguins, who I'm hoping to meet if the weather permits.
Oh, from Happy Feet.
Despite its extreme conditions, Antarctica holds more than 70% of the world's fresh water in the form of ice, making it a crucial area for understanding rising sea levels. For this reason, there are a few thousand scientists and volunteers who stay overland.
Everybody's melting.
Ironically enough, you are the culture of Antarctica. Because there's no local people.
I guess, you're not wrong.
We've just been invited into this ice bar here for a drink. Didn't know that was happening until now. Nothing wrong with a little 3 a.m. drink in Antarctica.
An ice bar.
Everything in here is 100% ice. Back on the rocks. Thank you, sir. On the Antarctic rocks. Yep. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
So awesome, man. Air hockey,
you really legit don't need ice.
Yeah.
Foosball. It's like a proper igloo. Cheers to an amazing adventure ahead.
Cheers, brother.
We made it. We made it. We made it.
Bro.
This is the main area.
My mind, like I overthink so much.
We're all exhausted, but running off adrenaline and happy to be here. This is the accommodations for the night at this camp called Wolf Fangs.
Is it warm in here at least?
This is super
It
cool.
look insulated
Really
though,
cozy
but
in here. Little glass floor here. You can see the ice below you when you sleep. Look at that, when I put my camera to the window, it's just a whiteout. And yeah, this is where we're gonna crash. It's 4:30 in the morning, it's super bright outside. It's gonna be hard to sleep. 9 a.m. wake up call to do some fun activities. See you guys
It's bright
tomorrow.
like that at 4:30 a.m.? You gotta sleep in a coat?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, no, you
right
don't.
now I'm gonna show you how to get dressed when it's minus 30 degrees outside. First, you got a regular shirt and long underwear. Then we got snow pants, 2 pairs
get
of
your
wool
long
socks.
johns.
We need to be extra warm. We can't take
I heard
chances
that
of
you're not
getting
supposed to,
frostbite. Next we have our
like,
sweater.
make your
We
feet
have
sweat like
first
that,
down
though.
jacket. Then we have our massive down jacket. We got these baffin boots. Then we have our inner gloves. Then outer mittens. Finally we have the hat. Really warm winter hat that I got in Siberia. Keeps your whole face warm. And that is how you get
Yeah, the
dressed
dog
when it's minus
ears.
30 degrees outside.
See, if that was
Doors
me,
swing open, and
my
now
stuff would be
we're ready to
clicked
start
at the
day.
bottom.
This is the common area here. We all ducked in because it's so cold outside. Morning.
Good morning.
Got some hot coffee here, and they serve it with this granola stick thing. I forgot what they call them. The rump. Dip it in the coffee. Hot coffee and cold granola bar thingy flaps. I am hopeful to make it to the actual
need
South
some
Pole,
flaps.
as that's my main mission on this trip. But we still have a long way to go, and it all depends on weather. Before continuing
Yeah,
down
'cause
south, I want to learn more about how the workers
like-
out here are able to survive. This is where
Like,
the
what
White
if you
Desert
just
staff sleeps.
start on your trip and
You see
then
all
boom,
these tents.
snowstorm?
All these amazing hard workers who sacrifice staying out
after
here in
tomorrow type
freezing
shit.
temperatures for the whole season. Stay
That'd
right
be
here.
scary, bro.
So the staff and the guests live a very
I'm pretty sure
Very
you
different
see the
experience.
storm coming
You're
too.
home.
my home, bro.
Okay.
Little grey mat or brown foam mattress, which helps insulation, otherwise the ice is up.
Oh wow.
That. Then we have a little tri-fold mattress. And then our sleeping bag, which is actually really, really warm.
So you pretty much only come here when you sleep.
Pretty much, yeah. This is probably pretty gross, but pee bottles. So like most of the guys and girls will have a pee bottle in case it's like damn freezing or white out. You got to pee in a bottle.
No poop bottles.
No food bottles. You got to do the gauntlet. You got to run. I had a mistake
Damn.
with this. Where this thing like obviously it gets warm. It heats up the ground.
Oh.
It fell over. It leaked. It was
Oh
savage.
no.
After checking out base camp, we have a
Ah,
window
nah.
of good weather, so we are hopping on a refurbished World War II plane to visit the most amazing creatures in Antarctica.
Happy feet them.
Behind me is an incredible colony of emperor penguins. These are penguins that I've always wanted to visit. They're the biggest ones of all the penguins, and they're really hard to find because they live
They look
inland
just
in
like 'em.
Antarctica. Most tourists that come here don't get to see them because they're not on the coast. This little guy keeps following us. He keeps backing up. He's coming.
You want to come with us? Maybe you want to fight.
These guys are amazing. There's thousands of them. We're at Atka Bay, which is actually the
Atka
same
Bay.
filming location where March of the
crazy.
Penguins was shot, which is
Oh.
one of my favorite movies.
Oh wow, I seen that movie. The movie was
Emperor penguins.
Shit.
They can withstand temperatures that would freeze our blood in seconds. With no nest to shelter their young,
They
males
just, yup.
incubate eggs by cradling them on their feet. These
I seen that
majestic
from the
birds
movie.
glide through the freezing waters in search of prey, diving up to 1,500 feet to catch fish, squid, and krill. Here in the White Desert, emperor penguins are icons of resilience in the face of adversity. As I'm standing here
And they got
gazing
the
at these
sea
beautiful
lions
emperor
chasing them,
penguins,
too.
just want to pop in here and say thanks for watching and subscribe if you want to see more epic stories from every country in the world. And if you comment below where you're watching from, you could be entered to win this postcard that I just picked up here of a beautiful emperor penguin. And I'll put a signed message on the back and I'll ship anywhere in the world. All right, let's get back to the story.
That's
From
fire.
hanging out with penguins, we enter into a secret underground ice cave. And part of
Oh,
me is
no.
worried of getting trapped inside.
Yeah.
All right, we're going down somewhere.
I would
Hey,
be
watch out.
nervous, boy.
So,
Okay.
I don't do caves.
Last step.
yeah, this is the crystal cave.
We're inside of this secret cave with ice crystals all around us. This is insane. Woo! Wow.
In summer, there is a river inside, and then they start to freeze again, and then we can go inside.
Fresh piece of ice. Oh. So good. I love ice. It's just so like crunchy.
No,
Like,
I know a lot of people that eat ice,
my
bro.
helmet keeps hitting the ice. And it keeps going down the back of my shirt.
What is that? A
Yes,
drink?
thank you very much.
I'm Marula on the rock.
On the rock.
Here.
On the real rock.
Woohoo!
That's so cool.
Oh, that's fire. You just scrape it from the top.
We're gonna get drunk.
So good.
See, that's crazy. This is a river.
We are now headed
I would
to a
not
place
be
called Witchaway, the
celebrating
most
down there,
luxurious
bro.
one
I
of
would
the
be
trip.
so
Time to
scared.
get back on the plane.
I'm talking about for my life, bro. Like heart
Thank you.
beating. I've
Oh
been
yeah,
down
that
there
was
for 5
badass.
seconds, bro.
That's so special.
Yeah, give me my drink.
So we've landed in the middle of nowhere
That was a
again.
raw
and we're going
transition.
straight from the plane to the car.
Look at this monster truck with the big fat tires.
All right, it's like a jeepney. We have arrived. Looks like an alien base.
I'm surprised there's water over there. Like it's not
We landed on
frozen.
another planet. Dang.
This is amazing. Look at this.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, we made it, man.
They are drinking like a motherfucker.
Just checked into my amazing luxury pod / tent here. Look at this place. I mean, wow. This is a bed.
I did not know how to play chess. I was learning and I
We
stopped.
got views of the outside.
Ew.
If you go behind the bed, you find the bathroom and the sink. Yes, there's hot water. It's melted from the lake. Near the sink, we got our hot water and our cold water. Right now, we're somewhere on this top shelf. And later, in a few days, we're going to attempt to visit the actual geographic South Pole. We have bathroom situation. This is for poo-poo. This is for pee-pee. Press the little button and watch what happens. By rules of Antarctica, they'll actually take all the solid waste back to South Africa across the ocean. It is so incredible how luxurious this is out in the middle of Antarctica.
I guess to keep
and
it
I must
pure.
say that the company that's putting this on, White Desert, has been carbon neutral since 2007.
To
They
keep
leave
everything
no
pure.
traces behind. Everything that you see here is negatively offset, so their carbon footprint remains neutral. Now for the best part, the views out the door. Check this out. So when I open the door, this is what I see. You know, just hanging out here in the
that a
world's
sauna?
most remote sauna. Look at these insane views. Holy smokes. That's where I'm sleeping right there.
Oh, that
And
looks.
that is a massive
That
glacier.
looks amazing.
We're about to have dinner here in this amazing room. We have a private chef who flew in from the UK to cook us 5-star meals that were brought in from Cape Town.
Now I'm hungry.
It's really a dream to live in such luxury considering how remote we are on the planet. This is really one of the coolest experiences of my
Now I
life.
want to order me some
Cheers,
food.
cheers, cheers, cheers. Hey! If you ever wonder how we get ice,
We just need an ice axe. Okay.
Because everything is so pure.
yeah. Ah, much better. Shaq, cheers, bro. Cheers, man.
Thank you for the invite.
Of course.
Cheers. How about this?
Yeah, whiskey. Cheers. Yeah, ice tastes better when you work hard for it. We're going on a little night hike here. It's about 9:30 p.m. and see no signs of it getting dark outside.
We're walking on the moon!
So spectacular out here. It's right
It's
in
not
front of me is a
cold?
massive glacier.
They don't look like they got
Video
their
doesn't do
big,
justice of how big this thing is.
they big coats on.
Whoa.
Her coat open.
Oh, this is cool. Oh my god, this is way cool.
Can't do that in Taiwan.
Exactly.
Oh my god, the views are
Shout out
insane.
Taiwan.
Woo! Wow. Check out these icicles up here. These icicles are just amazing. So bizarre to have a sea of white and that soft blue tint. The nature of Antarctica.
Gotta be careful
It's
though, because some of them
undefeated.
glaciers just break off.
1, 2, 3. What do you think about Antarctica?
It's amazing.
Why?
The sun is always on the top, and for me it's amazing to do everything when I want, all the time, all the day.
Antarctica is
see?
so amazing.
That's
There
what
are
I'm
no
talking about.
smells, No sounds.
It's amazing to do
If you close
what
your
you want to
eyes,
do
it's as
when
if
you
you're
want to
in
do it.
A dark black cave. It's completely silent out here. You can just feel the presence of nature. It is about 11:30 p.m. Everyone in the camp behind me is probably passed out, and I'm just standing here admiring the incredible nature and the glaciers here of Antarctica. hoping and praying that this weather's gonna stay for the next few days.
Stay good.
Before we make it to the South Pole. Tomorrow morning we got some cool activities planned. Just feeling very grateful.
It can't be that hot where wherever they
up
at.
on the internet and you guys watch them.
Got his jacket open.
Go pass out. See you guys in the morning.
This must be like a warmer area. There ain't no way my coat will be open.
Man,
That sun.
that view when you wake up, absolutely insane. It's gonna be a good day.
Nothing beats a little morning coffee with this view. Feel alive. The craziest thing about this is like when you're sleeping overnight, you don't have to worry about mosquitoes or bugs or scorpions, snakes, nothing. There's no animals, there's no wildlife here, only penguins and birds. The coolest part about staying here is that right from our front door we can just walk out and we are on the lake. The feeling of walking on a lake is surreal. Look at this. We're getting ready for
I'll be nervous.
trek through the ice.
Bro, I'm just an overthinker, bro.
Ça va?
Hey, ça va bien? Ça va bien?
The hike has commenced.
Ça va
Going
bien?
through snow here. Gotta put the sun cover on. Also to stay warm. So is the water gonna unfreeze?
Oh.
Yes, exactly. It's why we need to stay on the good track. Because maybe if we hike all together in this small place, we can all together have a bath. Cold bath.
Unintentional polar plunge.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. In front of me is a massive ice shelf. Wow, look at that. It's a pretty nice view. Wow.
They're kind of like snow dunes.
We're trekking to some ice cave.
Yeah, like all the little.
Absolutely beautiful lake over here. Like, few people have ever seen it, but it's just perfect. It's hard to walk on the rocks.
You could probably just throw a cup in
front of
there
me,
and
it
just
looks
drink
like
the
ocean
water.
because it is. It's just frozen
I
seawater.
wouldn't, but
we're looking directly north.
probably
from
do that.
here. That's beautiful. All right, we're coming up to the ice cave. We're about to head in this ice tunnel. Gotta put on our crampons.
I don't know what I want to eat.
Spikes on the bottom of your shoes so you can balance on the ice. How are we looking? Good? We're cramponing over here.
So on your crampons, this is right.
Yeah,
right foot.
got it.
One around your ankle and inside.
It's my first time.
I'm sorry.
I'll be nervous.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Just stepping in the snow with ease.
Excellent, excellent.
We are entering the ice tunnel. I've never seen an ice tunnel before.
Oh, that looks amazing. Oh, wow.
Nothing like some fresh water. It's too sharp. But take a drink though. Whoa. This is so bizarre.
That look amazing. Damn, that look like
She's doing great.
this is what glacier blue look like.
I try to fit in the cave, but I can't. But there would be a nice cozy spot to take a nap. Whoa, can barely fit. Yeah.
Look at the ice, man.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. In Antarctica, going through an ice tunnel. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, you gotta make sure you don't hit your head. That's why we're wearing a helmet. It could really kill you if you get hit in the head, or if an icicle falls on you, you're done. This is so cool.
That looks amazing, bro.
This is one of my best places here.
It's amazing.
Yeah, really.
Fully enclosed with an ice, top to bottom, left to right. It reminds me of Antelope Canyon in Arizona. Instead of sand, it's just ice. That color of purple, that deep purple and blue. This is insane, isn't it?
It's awesome.
You know what would be more insane? To stand at the South Pole.
I really hope we can go.
I hope we can make it, but even if we don't make it to the South Pole, this is still epic.
Yes.
Yeah, the ice is melting so fast that they said this is it. We're the last group to come in here. Insane. But South Pole would be priority, right?
Always. Can't wait. Let's hope we make it.
We're fully surrounded by ice from all angles. Mother Earth is so beautiful.
Man.
How does it taste?
Pretty yummy. yummy.
We have our free water source. Fresh icicle.
So good.
Oh man, so good. Ice from Mother Earth.
It's gonna be a weapon
Yeah.
to kill someone.
We're about to go.
He nervous. He like, hold on.
But the issue is it's really windy out here and cold. So we'll see how we survive. That's our food in case something goes wrong. Doc, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good
He
all the
dancing.
time.
It's so incredible how you have a rock mountain that meets a glacier. Look at this little spot. And it's like a freaking ice rink here. All
I bet y'all, I'm telling you, I seen them eating. I had to order my food, man. It is what it is. I ordered some
I
food.
don't want to
Some Caribbean
have a deeper
jerk.
swim, so please, hike on the left side.
That is the wall we are going to climb. Antarctica is so amazing.
As you can see, there is a kind of carrot with ice on carabiner like this, and then we fix the rope.
I'm quite nervous. Never climbed before.
I've seen this type of stuff like in movies, bro. I'll be nervous as hell.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! That was awesome. A little harder than it looks. Today was the most fun I've
They
had
doing a
on the
lot of
entire
drinking.
trip. We are so lucky to visit the frozen continent. It offers something that you can't find anywhere else on our planet. We are getting word that it's about to get really windy, so we must head back and get some sleep to see what's in store for tomorrow. Morning.
I was just gonna say, I wonder how
super
it sound.
windy
I know
and
it's
freezing.
howling.
It's bad weather today, so our guides have advised us to stay inside and have a day of rest while we wait for the weather to clear up to go down to the South Pole. Yeah, I'm going back in my tent. It's cold. Oh my god, see how fast the door swung open? Woo! The hard part about sleeping in Antarctica is that it's light 24/7 in the summer. Even when you close the blinds, it's still light inside. You just gotta either wear an eye mask or just count the sheep until you fall asleep.
Damn.
As the weather clears up, we take another World War II plane further down south towards the pole. However, fueling the aircraft is no easy task. It takes about 3 months for the gasoline to cross the ocean from Cape Town, then overland to various points where it's buried in the snow to keep fresh. This is what it looks like to refuel a plane in the middle of Antarctica when it's minus 25 outside. It's day 6 and I'm still pumping with adrenaline because I know the world's southernmost point awaits. They say this is the world's most remote camp, and I think you could see why if I do a little 360 here. There ain't nothing around.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where?
Pull all of our bags to the rooms by sled.
We got little huts.
As the sign says, we are at the world's most remote camp. It's a balmy minus 22 out here without wind chill.
Minus 22.
Probably puts out around minus 35 wind chill. The tents are literally set up on the ice. There's no heater inside, but they say the blanket is warm. I surely hope it's warm because otherwise I'm gonna be bundled up like this in my sleep. This is a cup of piping hot water that I just poured. Frozen midair and on my face. Is this a eating place?
Man.
Yes, it is. Right.
If I was them, I'd just sleep in here.
This is so wild.
Catch me a good little spot on the floor.
Beef and mashed potatoes.
That look good.
Our camp here called Dixie's Camp is 85 degrees south, which basically means summers are always light and winters are always dark. I'm gonna check out our tent for the night. It's 12:30 in the morning. It's bright outside. It's really the mind in Antarctica. David, are you in here? Think? Here, do you want a sleeping bag? It's gonna get really cold in here overnight. Really? Okay, thank you. Go in there. Cozy in here. Not a bad spot. They said these sleeping bags are made for minus 50. So yeah, that heater is going off soon. So that's why it's gonna get like really cold in here. So definitely you're gonna want that sleeping bag. You should wrap yourself in here first.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're the Canadian though. I'm from Arizona. Oh yeah. You're the expert.
Damn, minus
Good morning, guys.
50 at night.
I got this big smile
Oh
on my face
my.
because we have just
officially gotten word that the weather is good enough to head to the South Pole. It's finally happening. I'm so freaking excited
Minus
right now.
50 at night.
It's gonna take about 6.5, 7 hours to get there by plane. We gotta stop and refuel. We're taking a smaller plane. Just feeling very excited that we're gonna have the chance to go. The elevation's quite high. It's like 12,000 feet, so altitude sickness is a concern. Of course, the threat of any storm coming in. We're doing it. Here we go.
That is the plane
Damn.
we are about to take to the South Pole.
The moment is finally here. We're finally going to the South Pole. I cannot wait.
What the fuck?
Let's do
That shit, what is it, on like a hill, a mountain or something?
Time has finally come.
Like a mountain of snow?
Nothing around me in all directions, just white. Truly is a white desert out here. Next stop, South Pole.
How's everybody today?
That's crazy how the world is. Like you got a desert where ain't nothing but sand and hot as hell.
Maybe you'll be able to sleep on the plane.
One thing
Plus you
before we
got
get
the
on
North
board
and
here,
South
I'd
Pole.
like you to introduce our doctor that's coming along with
Nothing but
us
snow
to
and
the South
cold.
Pole. If in need at all, just like chit chat with him. Like I say, he's going to be on board with us.
The time has finally come. We are heading on this plane, 7 hours to the South Pole. It's cool, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The Basler. It might be a little bit bumpy over the mountains if there is an emergency, okay? You will hear me yell very loudly. Emergency, emergency, bend down, stay down. Emergency, emergency, bend down, stay down. If I say that, please do that.
We are about to take off for the South Pole. It is finally happening.
That boy knocked out. That would have been me. I hate flying. If I know I'm flying out the next day, I won't sleep, so I can just sleep the whole flight.
Taking off now.
This is the bathroom on the plane. There's no flush, so you do your business and you close the lid. That's all.
3 people are having
damn.
altitude sickness out of the 11 here on the plane.
Fine. Damn, not pressurized. Oh, damn.
Some are puking right now. Some have oxygen masks. It's certainly no easy feat to get all the way down here. I'm managing okay. I'm feeling okay.
Is that good?
20 minutes away from landing.
Damn.
We're gonna have about 3 hours walking outside in minus 30, minus 40 without wind chill. We just landed at the
Minus
South Pole.
30, minus 40, no wind chill. So wind chill, that's probably like minus 40, 50. Maybe 60 depending on.
Here I stand at the very bottom of the world where less than 3,000 humans have ever stood.
I did it!
I may have traveled to every country in the world, but nothing has been more challenging than this. The culmination of every adventure into one moment.
That's fire.
It's hard to put into words the overwhelming sense of gratitude that I feel right now. It's a reminder of the possibilities that exist when we dare to push our boundaries.
The actual geographic South Pole. I finally freaking made it. What a journey, guys.
That's
Oh my
tough.
God, come check this out. The actual geographic South Pole. That's north, that's north, that's north, that's north. How crazy is that? Only
Everywhere
a
is
few thousand
north.
people have ever made it here. This is a dream come true, guys.
This trip
Everywhere
epitomizes
is
what it means
north.
to just go. The motto I've
You're at the
chosen
most
to live my
southern
life
point.
by. It's important to live spontaneously and to chase your dreams. You have to confront your fears head on in order to savor the true joys of travel and make lifelong friends and memories. Whatever your dream trip might be, Antarctica, Australia, or Argentina, my biggest advice to you is to take that leap of faith. Buckle up for the adrenaline rush and don't overthink it. Trust me, it'll be the
man,
best
'cause I'm a
decision
huge
of your life.
overthinker. Dang. That's fire.